Ano siya?
Hello. Is everybody comfortable? We're gonna do just a quick demo. I don't know if any of you guys have Google Translate and Google Search on your phones, but I'm guessing you've been kind of in a flurry this morning, so we'll keep the fun stuff till the end. So just to get started, my name is Steph. I'm on the Google Communications team here in Asia, and this is Ricky.
I'm Ricky. I'm with the engineering team at Google Taipei.
So what we're going to show you is a quick, now 15-minute tour of this Google-style Taiwanese night market. First off, 2 questions. Who here speaks Chinese? I know you speak Chinese, maybe. Who reads Chinese? I'd be impressed if there's someone who read and didn't speak. No one? Okay, so we're kind of in the same boat. I don't do either very well, to be frank. But I found that over the past few years here living in Asia, I've been able to use 2 tools really frequently whenever I travel somewhere new, whether it's Korea, Taiwan, or Japan. So what we want to do today is share a couple of our favorite tips. We brought you here to this night market in hopes that maybe later today after the event you'll actually get to go out and explore on your own. But the question is, if you're traveling alone and you don't speak the language, how do you order food? How do you get around?
You point.
You point. That is a very basic one, but what if you have allergies? What if you don't like chili?
That's a problem.
Yes.
Don't point at the chili.
But what we'll do is we'll quickly show you how you can decipher these signs around you. And you can do it later tonight if you actually go out. I will try to go out too if you're joining me as well. And then we'll also do a little bit of a demo on how you can use Google Voice Search to find information really quickly so that if you're walking around in the market, you're not stopping traffic, looking at your phone, and swiping or texting. So to kick things off, we'll do a little bit of a demo with Google Translate. So if you look around, how many of you, without looking at the food, just the signs, can you tell me what's on offer here? It's pretty hard, right? Using Google Translate on Android, we have a pretty nifty photo input feature. So if you click on the camera and you take a photo, Sarah, we're going to take a photo of the sign behind you. So just do a quick snap. It'll scan, and then you swipe your finger across the characters you want translated. And then we find it's Chinese dumplings. So this was a horizontal swipe. It also works vertically. If we want to give it a shot to this one, maybe. Scan, swipe, and translate. So beef fried rice for 80 cents. What? So great. That's a really quick way of just deciphering signs if you don't know the language. But then deciphering signs and reading something doesn't mean you necessarily know what it is. So we can use Google search to quickly ask. Let's say we're interested in this one now. What is it? Sticky rice. Do you guys know what sticky rice is? Anyone? Couple of nods, yes, no. Well, if you don't know, you can just ask Google for a little bit of help.
Okay, Google. What is sticky rice?
Just that's an existential question. One more shot.
Okay, Google. What is sticky rice?
Here is some information about glutinous rice.
So you just ask a question and you get a really easy to look at answer. If you're walking around with your phone, you don't necessarily want to stop and read a full Wikipedia article. So here are some snippets so you can find out where sticky rice, also known as glutinous rice, is from. You can have a look at the nutritional content if you like. But for me, the main thing is really trying to find out what I want to order. I love food and I eat a lot. So if it's a toss-up, you can also ask Google to help you compare the 2 dishes. So this one was fried rice, this one's sticky rice. We can do a quick face-off.
Okay, Google. Sticky rice versus fried rice.
That's a tough challenge.
Okay, Google. Sticky rice versus fried rice.
Here's a comparison of glutinous rice and fried rice.
So there you go, side by side. You can, beyond the pictures, you can, if you're interested in nutrition facts, have a look. Compare carb content, fiber. But for me, when it comes down to these 2, if you like protein, go for the fried rice. There's more meat in it. So that's a quick glance at how you can make a decision and how you can just ask Google if you have any questions about what you want to order. So you've deciphered the signs, you've researched the food, and now you want to order. What if you can't point? So we can go back into Google Translate and have them do text-to-speech translation. So you can speak a question and have them translate the question back out. So essentially, you're holding your phone up and the phone is doing the translation for you. So back to the whole scenario about chili. What if you don't like chili? We can ask Google to help us ask the question.
Is this spicy?
这是辣的。
So you can repeat that as many times. You can hold it out. You can hold it close however you want, but you can constantly ask to make sure that you're okay. But if you don't like chili and it's not spicy and you want to order one, you don't want to just grab one, you can also ask Translate to help you place that order.
Can you give me one?
你可以给我一个吗？
So here you go. And it's quite polite the way they said it as well. So using Google Translate, you can actually order. It works both ways as well. You can give it a shot on your devices after. But that's a really quick and dirty kind of demo of how to use this. The last thing I want to point out is that if you didn't get any SIM cards on your way in, hopefully you did. You can also download some packs offline. So we go back here. Any language you see with the pin, if you tap on it, it'll download a pack onto your device. But what's downloaded is the text-to-text translation. So the voice won't work, but you're still able to input words, questions, phrases, and get it translated into the language you need. I find that it's super helpful when you're traveling and it's not for movies, it's just on your own. And you're worried about any kind of roaming charges or getting a SIM card. This is a great way. So if you get this app, download it offline. My first question is always, where can I get a SIM card? And it's offline, so it works pretty well. That's it for the demos. I want to keep it kind of short and sweet, let you play around with it. We can unplug this device and you can kind of use it and scan and swipe and try to translate things. But that's it for us. You guys have any questions?
How many languages